Hello, hello, everyone. This is April Showers of the April Showers Network. And first, I want to thank God, who is the head of my life, for allowing me to see another day. And when I tell you, uh, it's a whole lot going on. Hold on. It's a lot going on in this world. So, as usual, I'm going to break down what's going on in Hollywood and which actually goes on with the regular Americans. Hollywood and all of the other people, they're just richer, but they got the same problems that we have. Hey, Pan. Hey, dear, I was worrying about you. I hadn't heard from you. Hey, Joshua. So, what we have going on right now is Kandi Burrus. Everybody knows her from the group Escape, and Todd Tucker. And they were on a reality show, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. They got married about 11 years ago, and they've been married for quite some time. So rumors of divorce started spreading. Hey, Patty, started spreading that they were going to get divorced. So, you know, Todd Tucker, Candy's husband, was mad that, you know, Kandi Burrus made him sign a prenup, which would be right because you not get nothing I had before you. You not getting ready to get nothing I done worked hard for. So I'm gonna break this down in regular terms. You have regular people that divorce, and allegedly the reason why they were supposed to be divorcing was because he was having an affair. So, you regular women, I need y'all to all think and know, baby, you got the presidents cheating, you've got men cheating. Now, I'm not going to say all men, but just be advised that some of y'all might have to deal with this in your relationship. Okay. And like I say, some of these men will be out here cheating and you won't even have any clue. It's just that plain and simple. Because some of them are smooth operators. Okay. And then, you know, it's hard for a woman or a man to just deal with the fact that the person that they loved, they were living a double life. Them some hard pills to swallow. Okay. Now, allegedly, now, this really took me out of here. Now, all this is alleged. Apparently, this past weekend, Todd stepped out of the closet, and we know what that closet is, with this handsome man that's in the thumbnail. Now, and I guess he's allegedly now. Now, let me tell you something. Boy, oh boy. Women, Lord have mercy. We don't have to worry about them cheating on us with the woman. Now, it could be a man. Everybody might be on the down low. We don't know these days. And again, I'm just speaking how I see the world through my eyes, and this is my opinion. I'm not bashing him. If he is with the man or she was with the woman, because they're adults. I don't care what grown folks do. Long as you ain't messing with kids. That's the issue I have. The children. I fight for kids. But this song came to mind. Do you want him or do you want me? Do you want him or do you want me? Well, my goodness. But anyway, my audience, people that's going to listen to this in the replay, please learn about the people that you dating, because it seems like people are living double lives. I also suggest that you get a test for sex transmitted diseases. And then another recommendation I'm going to advise people is that take heed when your family and friends are trying to tell you something ain't right about him, or they don't like them, or, Patty's in here, Pan, you're in here, Joshua, you're in here, Susan, and the listeners. You know, other people can read people that we love better than we can, okay? Stop thinking that when somebody's trying to give you some advice or throwing something out there to you, stop thinking everybody hating on you. They might be trying to save you from some pain and hurt. Again, again, everybody ain't hating on you. Like me, if I tell somebody something, I mean, it's going to be the gospel. But at the same time, I don't need nobody saying, well, she ain't got no man, she ain't single. You don't know what I'm doing or what I got. I'm trying to save you from some hurt and pain. And let me tell you something. It's bad enough you got these lovers, men and women, because women cheat too. So don't get that twisted. Do not think that you all that, okay? Some people are going to cheat. I don't care how good you are to them. What you do for them, it's just in them. Now, I feel sorry for Kandi Burrus. At first, it was he was cheating with the woman, and then he was trying to take her to court, saying that she was a bad mother. And now, next thing we know, Todd has allegedly stepped out with that nice looking young man on that picture. So, nobody wants to be faced with that. Nobody. And it's some type of hurt that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Okay. And that's the type of hurt, being the last person to find out, or to find out your spouse is cheating. They might have a whole nother family, or they might be with the same gender. I'm trying to, say my words right now, because like I say, I'm trying to cut down on all of the cursing and everything, because I'm going through. I want to be a better person. And, God is first in my life. You know, I got some choice words I want to say, but I'm just not going to say them. But to you women out there, even though this going on with Hollywood, this going on with R&B, entertainment, and I want to make this clear. A lot of people like to say President elect Donald J. Trump, who is the president, and I've made this clear, I don't support either party. But when they say he said he liked to grab women by the pee, see, they don't play you the whole clips. This is exactly what he said. He said, if a woman gets a rich man, they will allow them to grab them by the Pussy. In other words, he was saying, if you rich and you got money, a woman will allow you to do anything to them. Get that right. But back to this, Kandi Burrus. And Kandi Burrus is a smart, beautiful, intelligent woman who happens to be black. She invested her money. She's a great songwriter. She's worth like $30 million. Okay. And to think that your husband, who has been stepping out with both genders, are trying to get your money. Let me tell you something, baby. Boy, see, it wouldn't be pretty with me. Well, now I can think more clearly now. But when they say some of these women done lost it and they snapped, I can understand women and men when they find out their partners have cheated, have other kids, outside kids, or the same sex. Everybody is not mentally prepared to deal with that. But this is just a short show. And like I said, I try to break it down, even though it's happening, with rich people. It happens with regular people, middle class, poor people. Anybody that's in a relationship, know that your significant other will possibly, I'm not telling anybody, because I'm all for marriage, even though I never been. My parents, they were married for 50 something years. um just know that, hey, You can't put nothing past anybody now. People are not loyal to anything. They did not take the vows of for better or worse seriously. And again, take heed to what people tell you. Everybody not hating on you. They not hating on your marriage. They ain't jealous of you. How they gonna tell me something and they ain't never had a husband or they single? Baby, sometimes people can see something that you can't see, and they don't want you to see, to go through the pain that you went through. This is April Showers of the April Showers Network. This is just a quick show. I hope you enjoyed the show. Everybody keep enjoying the holidays, uh, and start making you some goals and reasonable goals and reasonable resolutions. So, everybody, y'all have a great day, Miss Patty. I was over there today looking at you. Yeah. So, everybody, y'all have a great night. Peace from April Showers.